everybody. Welcome to Quakecon Nordic, this brilliant stream that will keep on going from today and also tomorrow. My name is Anna. I work as a Nordic community manager for Bethesda, and I'm so hyped to be here. And I'm not alone here. I have someone else with me. Welcome, Dory.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quakecon Nordic Day 1. Um, yeah, as Anna said, I am Dory here from Game Reactor, and we are, sending this stream out, which gives me a little bit of a chance to pimp my inner Bethesda fanboy. As you can see, we've decked out the studio in just about every collectible that we have in the office, and I have one of my limited edition E3 shirts on, just because I can. But yeah, we have a full schedule today of different Bethesda games, and all featuring community members from the Nordics that play the games all the time, and will give us some insight on not only what they feel about the games, but the history of the games and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of stuff too. But let's talk a little bit about what was talked about yesterday on the official international QuakeCon, because there's a couple of things that were talked about there.
I don't know. Did anything exciting happen? I can't remember we did anything. It was, Skyrim, it was Quake, Deathloop, ESO, Fallout. Oh, yeah, we did a lot of things. But I think the most exciting thing that I know a lot of people has been waiting for, that we released a new enhanced version of Quake. We're at QuakeCon after all, so I was really hyped to see that one. And I feel it's going to be very exciting. It's a new enhanced version, and it has new content made by our very own Machine Games, a studio here in Sweden.
Yeah, which, spoiler alert, we'll hear maybe a little bit more on today's stream, right?
Yes.
Now, yes, you mentioned that Quake. I was a little bit surprised. We had inklings of that something was going to happen. The ESRB rating came out and stuff like that.
Yep.
But what we weren't expecting was a day and date announcement and release, which, it's available right now.
Yep. And that is a great thing, because I was so hyped over when we were doing this, and it will be released to QuakeCon, so everyone can just jump in and try out the new things. And as you say, we will talk with Machine Games a bit later. And spoiler alert, perhaps tomorrow we will have someone to try out the newer courses as well.
Oh, indeed. We have a segment tomorrow on Quake where, we'll have somebody play the new versions, some of the new content available. So that is going to be interesting. But let's talk more about what's happening today, because everybody that has played Bethesda games knows that mods are a huge part. So we're going to be taking a look at modding in Bethesda games, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment, because that is the first segment of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me, tease a little bit about what's going to be happening later on today with Elder Scrolls Online.
Yes, this is going to be an exciting one. We have 4 amazing streamers. For Swedish streamer, it's Mitchie, Queen E, it's Natasha, for fuck's sake, and Walter Skarsgård, and they will be playing ESO, and not in the usual way, because we all love ESO and the big world and going around and doing things. But they have gotten some challenges from yours truly. I've been trying to make them as nice or as evil as I could. And they need to fulfill their challenges during this 1.5 hour they will be playing. And at the same time, they will also be gathering money for UNICEF. So they will need you, dear viewers and community, to be there to cheer for them, and also feel super free to jump into ESO with them. Because we are also having a free play event now. So ESO is free for everyone. So you can just register and dive in. So that will be super exciting. And I know these 4 people pretty well. I know they have a lot of fun playing, and I know they are very much of tricksters, and they will offer a lot of fun laughs, lots of jokes. And I can guarantee you that Walter will eat some of his friends during that game, because he always eats people during that game. It's impossible to keep him in check.
Now, another thing that we have today, of course, is, I can't think Bethesda without thinking Doom. So we're gonna have
Yes!
a playthrough of DLC 1 for Doom. Ashwin is going to be jumping in and has some challenges there as well, which are going to be popping up in the chat to let you know what the challenges are. But I believe the chat can also set some challenges, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, they can. They can also help her with different challenges and cheer for her. So I really encourage you all to be there and cheer for Ashwin. She's a great streamer. She has a great love for Doom, and it will be really fun. I mean, I'm a huge Doom fan. I know you're also a huge Doom fan, Dory. And the DLC 1 and the DLC 2, when they hit it, just blow me away. So it will be really fun to watch this one.
Yeah, really quickly there, they also announced the release date for DLC 2 on the Switch yesterday, which is August 26th. So, but we'll hear a bit more about that later on, Dave. But now, I believe it is time to chat a little bit with Eleonora, who is going to be going through some mods. So I am going to take a little backseat, and Anna, let's have a little chat with Eleonora.
Thank you.
You know, like now.
Yeah, we do it now. Okay, perhaps we need to do the magic trick. I mean, we practiced this, Dory. We just swiped the... No, we didn't swipe. That was not how we did it.
Wait, me.
It's so typical. This works. Oh yeah, that worked. I managed to swipe away Dory, and I swiped Eleonora. Hello, welcome.
I see myself on the TV. It works.
Yes.
Yes.
Then you're live with us, and we're so happy to have you here. Hi. I have to say, I really love the Fallout figures behind you. You have such an amazing collection. Wow.
That's all my stuff. People are always telling me why don't you have the same amount of Skyrim, but they're just decent. So tip Todd, Howard, if you're listening, more Skyrim merch, please.
Yes, Todd, please, more Skyrim merch.
Also cats. My appearance line always comes from cats because they think they are the most important thing on the planet, and they always just come here when I start talking, even though they don't understand I'm talking to people inside the box on the table.
Oh, yeah. I'm not one of those who wishes for cat, but please, cats, can you please join us here? And Eleonora, I'm so happy that we have you here. You are a great person in the modern community, and I'm a big fan of your creation, so thank you for being here. And yeah, I know you're a big Skyrim fan. You're a big Fallout fan, as we just saw. And I want you to, I would, before we start, could you introduce yourself?
Okay, so I'm Eleonora. I make mods for Skyrim and Fallout 4. I have some other mods as well, but mostly those two. If you've ever installed a house mod in Skyrim or armors in Fallout 4, that was probably mine. I've also created some things for the Creation Club on these games. Tundra Homestead, Moorwatch, or the Nuka-Cola Collector's Pack on Fallout 4. Those were made by me. And these days I also stream on Twitch, mostly Bethesda games and modding streams.
Wow, that is so amazing. You have done so many things. And how did your love for like Bethesda games, Skyrim and Fallout, where did it start?
Okay, I'm going to be a newbie and say that I started with Fallout 3. I started on PlayStation, and from there I think I graduated to Fallout New Vegas, and then Skyrim was coming out, and everyone was going on about this new Elder Scrolls, and it's going to be amazing and better than Oblivion. And I was like, I haven't heard of Elder Scrolls. What is that? And people were like, well, it's like Fallout, but with no guns. You just like do magic and swords. And I was like, okay, well, everyone's really excited. I should check this out. And 10 years later, 10,000 hours in modding and playing, and I'm here.
Wow. That is so cool. And I mean, Fallout 3 is an amazing game, so I'm totally with you there. So you start to play, and then you start to build mods.
Yes. So it was until like a month or so after I had probably already hundreds of hours in Skyrim, and my friends who were more mod savvy than me noticed that I wasn't using any mods when we were talking about it. I'm like, have you tried these? And I installed a few retextures from here and there, and then suddenly I had 200 mods on my game, and I had this amazing little house called Creeks, but it didn't have enough mannequins. I love displaying my armors and all my loot that I collect in my adventures, but it didn't have enough. So I opened the creation kit. I was like, I can mod this myself. I can do this stuff somehow. And then I cried because I opened it skill that I can actually add mannequins without crying.
And you have added so many things. I mean, as I said, I'm a huge fan of your work, and I really can't imagine the game without your brilliant work. So, I mean, you said you started and it was like crying in panic, but now you're building so many things. So, what makes you continue? What is the best thing with building mods?
Best thing would be probably it's really relaxing. Some people knit, other people. Now I can hear myself through somewhere. Oh no, what did I do?
Oh no, it's Matrix. It's here.
Okay, so it's super relaxing. It's the creative outlet for me. Some people paint, other people knit. I make mods. Usually I start a new playthrough and I plan like everything around it. What kind of character am I gonna play in either Fallout or Skyrim? And I'm like, I'm gonna need a new house. And then it just snowballs from there. Or sometimes I've seen like a really inspiring house in real life and I'm like, I want to try and build that in Skyrim.
I mean, that is so cool. And I love how you describe it, how it is a relaxing thing, because I think many of us can relate to how do you have your hobby and you're playing and it becomes relaxing and you're also starting to do something inside of that hobby that is even more relaxing and meditating. I mean, I build houses in ESO, not with mods because I'm not so good yet, but it's like 5 hours just to go by so quickly.
Yes.
So I wonder, I mean, how has the reception been from the community to your mods, because you have been doing so many mods?
Well, I've grown like a huge following. I mean, if you do something for 10 years and you're online with social media and things, a lot of people find out about you. Just release enough mods and you have a big community. What the best thing is, like, through the years, after each new mod release, I would start gaining name and people would like, I would become a staple in house mods, staple in house mods for people. And it's really like, the community is just amazing. The appreciation that you get when you release something like my latest mod, Skull Village Overhaul for a Skyrim Special Edition, it's like, it's something that people really wanted, and the reception is always so warm, and they're like, oh, you are still modding this game after 10 years. And people are just, they are so excited, even after hundreds of mods that I've released. There are literally hundreds, at least 200. So they are still so excited about them. And when I moved over to Twitch, like, I can't go to a Bethesda stream and be like, sup guys, how's it going? And everyone's like, oh, are you the real Eleonora? I can't go incognito anywhere anymore. But the whole community in Twitch as well has been so, everyone's so like friendly and welcoming, like, you made my favorite house mods, and it goes from there.
Yeah, and I agree with that. It's, I mean, you have done so many wonderful things, and I also remember when I was like, that's Eleonora. She's here. She has done so many great things, and that is so amazing. And yeah, 10 years of building mods for Skyrim, and we're celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Skyrim soon coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hype.
And I was thinking that we will talk a bit later more about that here on Quakecon later, but right now I think we should set you up. So we'll take a very quick break and then you should go into gameplay and you will show us some of your favorite mods, right?
Yes, I hope everything's set up, because, you know, with Skyrim modding, it's a bit precarious. But this should be good. I'm gonna move windows around a bit, so I'm gonna look odd if I have a lot of windows here.
Yeah, so we take a quick break and then we put you on again and then we dive into Skyrim.
Awesome.
So stay tuned, everyone. We will be right back.
Yes.
There we are! Now I can see myself on the Bethesda stream. Yay! It works! Skyrim sound. Dragon Ball song. We have sound confirmation. Okay, this is a treat. Now this is modded Skyrim. You know, anything could happen. But I think we've listened to enough of the Dragon Ball tune, and let's go and find my... Now look at this save game. These save games are from 10 years ago. These are my original save games that I backed up, and now I have them here. Grabs up. Let's go singing. Show off my Alduin / Skyrim tattoo. Because Skyrim is serious business, yo. I'm glad I got it on the 10th year Skyrim has been out. So many channels. Wait, I lost the things. Here we are! Okay, so since this is a 10-year-old save game, so mods are loading. I have added some of my favorite mods, some graphics mods, Sky UI. So brace yourselves. Here she is. The original Dragonborn. Thank you, Vokri. And there's Lydia. Sworn to carry our burdens until eternity. There's a tiny bit of echo.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I don't know if I should mute my microphone in here.
Up myself.
Which microphone should I mute? Okay, sounds good. Okay, someone did something on another end. Sorry. It's... Now I'm muted. Thank you for the reports. I have guard armor overhaul. I'm quite unsure if this is on Bethesda net, but definitely out for PC. I also have rustic clothing and armor. Everything pretty much from Gam Wedge. So... Apparently I've just killed my first dragon in this save game, if I look at... And everything's kicking in. Dawn Guard! Okay. Seems to be working for now. This is special edition, so I brought over my oldest save that I could find. Heimskir is still here after 10 years. And I haven't disposed of him yet.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Oh, I installed interesting NPCs. She has some commentary. We're not gonna talk to her. It might not PG-13, but I wanted to show you guys Breeze Home because this is my biggest mod for Skyrim. It has 2 million downloads on PC. All the NPCs want to talk to me.
When the Empire surrendered to the
yeah, you can pull saves over for sure. The Dawn Guard is so good. I'm currently playing a new... I started with special edition, like everything. I modded it till it broke, and then I modded it again, and I fixed it, and I just keep modding it, and I'm playing, and it's so much fun. I'm going to be a sneak, and just use console for this because I forgot to buy it. I make house mods. I don't need to buy houses. I'm sorry if you're trying to reach me through my my Twitch chat. I might not. I see you, but I can't reply to 2 chats. So I'm reading the game reactor one. Okay, here we are. Let's increase the field of view, which is also something I forgot to do. Hi Lydia, how you doing? Here is Breeze Home. So this one has display for all unique items in the game. Obviously, this is a save game of a level 10 character, so I don't have much of it. You can display Elder Scrolls. Okay, I don't have the key for this one either. Let's see how my lockpicking skills are. Slight pressure. You can display all the Dragon Priest masks, quest items from DLCs. This is out for Xbox and PC. I recommend using this on a new save. But this is my version of the Breeze Home. It has a sauna. I'm wondering if you have any recommended mod guides where you could consider all the essentials. I do not actually, but that's a really good idea. Where is the sauna? Here it is. Because Finnish, I bet all the Nordic people will appreciate this. This has a proper functioning stove, all the steam, the ladle and the bucket. The chat is very small. And obviously you can sit here. I should have taken my clothes off, but this is a family-friendly stream, so here we go. It's very important to have a sauna. I believe you can also change your appearance here. Let's take the helmet off, by the way. There she is. Oh, loading screen. It comes pre-built mostly. You just have to buy the children's room so that it registers in the Skyrim adoption system. Everything else is pre-built, so you don't basically have to buy anything. We got some cool features like the Staff Enchanter from Dragonborn DLC, and a Disenchanter that removes all smithing upgrades. You got lots of named unique storage everywhere. This is what I do. Well, if you don't know my mods, this is what I do. And then, if you don't want to use stairs like an adult, you can just play house. Hey, Vanya! Good to see
I've been
so
looking
many.
for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands
No. No.
only. A letter from the Jarl.
Moving up?
in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
No, how has he? Did you just come? No, you didn't miss the sauna. You saw it. Okay. Yay, world map! I have installed quality world map. I believe this is also out for Xbox and PC. So, if you don't do anything else to your map, you can make this really detailed map. Use all the roads and information. Can you imagine it took me like 7 years to realize there's a big drop here and there's actually a hill that you can see on the map? I'm embarrassing that way, but isn't this great? With roads! Yes! It's so good. I don't know, how many have I mentioned? I tried to check if all the mods that I have here are like also on Bethesda.net, so I think I nailed pretty well. So what happens when you played Skyrim for 20 times already, and it's been 10 years, and you're like, yes, but I don't want to play a Sneak Archer anymore. You install Nyrim. So I have Vokri, which revamps slightly. This is there are multiple perk overhauls available, but I use Vokri because it's lightweight and it has that vanilla feel, but it's improved. So all the perk trees have been revamped a bit, but you can still find the familiar perks that you're used to. But you can make all different kinds of. There's a lot more synergy between, for example, magic or skills with like crafting and spells that you can install. So Vokri is a good one. There's also Simon Magus, who is a new Skyrim Overhaul modder. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention the aspen trees. And the weather is horrible. The weather is not on our side today, because Skyrim can be beautiful. Let's change the weather. That's it. Now that's the Skyrim I remember. I am using the Autumn of Whiterun, which adds beautiful aspen trees, both outside and inside Whiterun. It's the only Whiterun mod that I use for the cities. Apparently, this is what happens when you mod games. The weather is called Vivid Weathers. It's also available both PC and Xbox. I don't know if it's available for PS4, but there are definitely weather mods out for PS4 as well. Okay, Lydia. Hi. Other mods that I wanted to show you, like these are all minor mods.
Where do you want to go?
That just really enhance your experience.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alrighty. There's a few things I want to show you in Winterhold. We wanted to start doing this in Russian for a big Russian community of Quake champions. Oh, that's not for me. I don't know about Quake. How's the stream, by the way? I did install graphics mods, so there's always the question of how it runs. Is it like lag fest?
Everything all right?
I don't have an EMB. Streamlabs OBS has been mean to me lately. It's bullying me. Okay, if you've ever been to Winterhold, you guys have phones, right? You know what Winterhold is supposed to look like. But this is the Great Cities mod, which revamps a lot of the cities. It looks smooth. It's smooth enough. I mean, with me nuking my entire broken Skyrim install and getting it set up somehow in time, it's not too bad. So I love this mod. It does Rorikstead, Iverstead, Winterhold. Hey, everyone's here. You have Skull Village installed. You should show that off too. That is true. I'm gonna show it to you. We're gonna console fast travel. I'm just gonna quickly run around. I love those guard armors. So yeah, it actually looks like Winterhold has been devoured by the cliffs and the sea. I'm gonna show you guys because this is fantastic. Hopefully I won't fall off. So there's like actual ruins down here. Of course they're not showing up now that I tried. Look at this. There's like a bunch of houses, broken down things in there, and the city has sort of expanded all over there. And there's a dragon, because I just killed my first dragon, so of course the game is throwing all the possible dragons at me. Quaint Raven Rock is a great Raven Rock Overhaul. Ooh, I haven't tried that. I need to do that for my playthrough, because I'm gonna go soon. I'm gonna show another one of my mods, even though, because it just happens to be in here as well. And it goes great with this mod. Okay, we're being attacked by dragon. It's okay, we can just escape. But up there you should be able to see a tower if the dragon doesn't kill me. Oh, the dragon's gonna kill me. Run! What would Skyrim be without random dragon spawns? I love it. Over there, this building, we're gonna ignore the dragon completely. Over here is a house mod that works with great cities. Ooh, what is that load texture over there? And this is out for every platform, so PlayStation, Xbox and PC. The dragon is making short work of the place. Dragon Ball runs from the dragon fight. Huge. Okay. We're gonna escape this dragon. So, if you come to College of Winterhold and they're like, okay, you can live in this room, and you're like, but I'm Dragonborn. I'm not gonna live. I'm gonna be the Archmage. Sorry, spoilers. I'm not gonna live in a dorm room. Install this. Yes. So Mage Tower. You should be. If you search Bethesda.net for the real Eleonora, you should be able to find this. This one has everything you could need. It has even like a special. I'm really proud of this one because this crown teleports you the same way the wooden mask teleports you in Labyrinthian. So you wear this and it takes you to a whole new dimension, and this uses only vanilla scripts, so it can even work on PlayStation 4. It has the spider scroll creation station. It has a custom staff enchanter that doesn't look like Dunmer made it. It has a crafting basement. This is sort of the study, library, entrance hall. Lots of displays. Whoop! Let's go. This house is a special edition, so this is an old REM mod, but I guess, okay, I think I installed static mesh improvement mod wrong, but minor thing. Doesn't usually look like that, I just derped. Here's the bedroom, you got all this storage. Everything here is static, so you can't pick anything up. You can't go ruining my carefully placed feng shui when you barge in after drinking all night with the other students of the college. So everything is static. I've got some gardening here. I'm gonna show you the ancient crown because it's cool. I'm also using Sky UI, which is probably a stable in every every PC playthrough of Skyrim. Does anyone not use Sky UI if you are on PC? So it lets you saw everything, you've got these tabs, you can see everything with one glance. After drinking... Well, you know student life, we're in the college after all, Chris. What was I gonna do? I was gonna put on the mask. Brace yourself, this is cool. Wait! Maybe. It should be cool. I also disabled it accidentally. So if you are commenting on my Twitch server, Twitch channel, I might not respond to you because it will look weird on Game Reactor side. So I'm reading the Game Reactor chat. Okay, here it is. This is the display dimension. I made it look like a bit like Sovngarde, and it has even the Sovngarde music. Because with the Dragonborn, we deserve the best. So it has display for absolutely everything you could think of that is in the vanilla game. You can place Mirak's sword here, his stuff here. Yes, coffee. It sees your Thieves Guild progress. So when you get the trophies in the Thieves Guild HQ, it also enables them in here. Here you can place your Thieves Guild armor, you can place your Nightingale stuff here, all the miscellaneous items that you find while you're doing the Thieves Guild quest line. Any mannequin, any armor you can display, all of the Dragon Priest masks, all the Daedric artifacts you can place here. These are like little helper items, so you know that something goes there. Wapadag, Ebony Blade, Belendrang, Dawnbreaker, all is here. And this is out for every platform, so you don't need any external assets for it. I'm really proud that I managed to make that. If you look at really carefully, there should be my friend somewhere in there. There you can see a skeleton. That's my friend. And now you want to get out of here, so you just... This should teleport you back out. Magic! Hey, Sparelius! I have Shirley here, because I needed to install my favorite mods so I could show you guys off these off. Where was I gonna go? Skull Village. Oop, we're gonna do quick travel because we have the power. DLC 2 Skull Village X01. No. No. Skull Village 01. We did it, guys! This is my latest mod that came out for Skyrim. Why is this chat so tiny? I need to make this chat larger because I can't see. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Wait, sorry. I can't zoom in. Okay, well, anyway, we are in Skull Village. I don't know if you've seen the Skull Village from the Dragonborn DLC, but I completely revamped it. So I'm using this new resource that changes all the architecture from Whiterun to Morrowind-inspired Nord houses. Every house, both interior and exterior, except for the Great Hall, has been changed. So many friends in the chat, I'm happy. Here's the Shaman's hut. I think you can go inside. Yeah, so it looks a lot different. I think it suits this area really well because we're in Solstheim and everything, so... The quality world map also works here. So it's this place on Solstheim. I built this entirely on stream, on camera. I was streaming this and building it with the community, so this is a community effort. You also get a player house. There's a minor fetch quest for the key, but we have the power because we have the developer console. Winterhus, I know it's a butchered Nordic language, but it sounded something that would belong in the Skull Village, so we're gonna just unlock it. This one doesn't use many external assets except some new furniture from my modder friend who makes like models for Skyrim and Fallout 4. So new wardrobe, some new furniture, tables, but all looks really vanilla. So this is the little house that you can get. But wait, there is more. You're like, but Ellie, where am I gonna put my followers? Don't worry, not. I got you covered. Hide or show the basement door. Dun dun dun. It moves the shelf and reveals a basement. Now, if you have Hearthfire Multiple Adoptions mod installed, you can switch these follower beds from here. And it switches them to smaller beds. And now you can bring your family here. So you can move your spouse and 2 children here. So, I'm gonna grab some water. No, wait, this is empty. I'm just gonna hydrate with coffee then. Oh, no, here it is. Sorry. Multitasking at its best. This is the newest mod. You can get this house. You don't have to pay for anything. You just have to find the key. The mod page has the instructions on how to find it. And if you're like, well, I didn't want to bring followers here. I just want the tiny hut temporarily, and you can switch it back. Apparently it doesn't work now, of course, because I'm trying to demonstrate it. There's probably a minor lag. It's just it doesn't like moving them back and forth. Yoink! Oh no! In front of everyone, you stopped working. I tested this thoroughly. There we go. That would have been embarrassing if it hadn't worked after I'd said that it works. Okay. I'm gonna show you the shaman's hut, because all the interiors, I didn't just revamp the houses from the outside. They're not gonna be happy that I barge into their homes while they're all working at the earthstone, but I'm just gonna go show you quickly this one. And then Anna will tell me when I've been blabbering on for too long and it's time to give space for other people. Here it is. It's so tiny. But wait, there is more, because you saw the tower outside, right? This is just the sort of kitchen dining area, and then there's the tower. I built the bedroom into the same cell, but sort of here, so there's still some more stuff. They got downsized. Their house is a lot smaller than they were, but I think it fits the humble premise of the skull anyway. They don't need much. They just live in harmony with the nature here, and they're okay. What else? I showed you Sky UI. Let me take a look at my notes, because I have notes somewhere in here. There we go. Now I have notes. I showed you great cities, didn't I? Did I show you... Oh, why is my character so grumpy looking? Is it because we're in someone's house? The race menu. Let's hope this doesn't crash it. I have hair mods. There we go. So this mod completely revamps the character creation. It adds way more options. I have high polar faces installed, and apparently it disabled my makeup and war paint, which is fine. You can save presets. If you like, create a face that you'd like to use on a new character, you can do that. And I have, look at the amount of hairs I have. That's the next mod I was going to show you guys. KS Hairdos. Everyone probably has this already, but if you don't, I also have a retexture for the vanilla hairs, so they're a bit more high resolution. Like the meshes have been revamped and everything. Yay! Mods. Okay, somewhere in here are mod added hairs. Here we go. I need my war paint back. I don't feel like myself. Also, what happened to my eyes? Let's see what happens. If this crashes, I apologize. Oh, it's not here. Okay, never mind. My preset is not here. Because I reinstalled Skyrim because I broke it, as usual. So, it even lets you, like, make yourself elf ears and stuff. Would be easier if you could actually see the hair. But lots of vanilla law friendly and not so low friendly hairs. Like 800. If you don't find the hair you need from here, I don't know what to tell you. Where is my original hair? Because I like that one. This one. No, it has to be the one with this one. I've had this since... Okay, I like this one more actually. Yeah, because dreadlocks. And then the war paint. You can layer war paints, like if you like want to have 2 different war paints on top of each other, you can do it with raise menu. Face. No, head. War paint. There we go. And we're back. There we go. Finish. Looking good. Why is she grumpy? Let's go outside. I think I'm trespassing or something and she's grumpy. Yeah, my character is not amused. I think she's still shocked over the dragon. It's like, we ran from a fight. How could you? What else? What did I show you yet? New spells. So if you install Vokri or another perk overhauls, you might want one of NI's magic spell mods. Magic spells. Oh yeah, that works. I am using Triumvirate. Who can sell me spells? Let's go to Whiterun Origin. I think Farengar can sell us. Farengar can sell us spells, so maybe we can find some new ones. Look at this place! It's beautiful! This is the only thing I need for Whiterun. How is the stream, by the way? Is it still like lagging? Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, it's a beautiful day in Whiterun, I love it. The trees just so complimented.
You can't hide from me.
What? Have I aggroed everything and everyone? Oh, no, apparently not.
If you're looking for the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere.
That was interesting NPCs, but she's not. She's quite rude, so we don't want to show her. So I'm not gonna show her. Realistic water too, so you can get shiny water. That's another mod that I have. I do believe I installed some texture mods. Yes, everything is looking very shiny. Yay, it's still good. The Skyrim that I play on stream is extremely modded. I counted my plugins and all the little mods that I installed it, and I was just a few short of 500. So this would have probably been impossible on Oldrim unless you like merged a ton of mods and like went through a massive amount of work to get Oldrim Legendary Edition to work like this. But Skyrim Special Edition, it can take a beating. You can throw everything at it, and it's just like, yeah, lol, whatevs. Farengar, I brought you to the Dragonstone, now you must sell me spells. Do I have monies? I have some monies, I guess. For demonstration purposes, I don't normally.
Some two dragons reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. I had you figured for me.
Okay.
I think you'll appreciate it.
So here are some new spells. I like Triumvirate because it's not overwhelming. I installed Apocalypse, and while I recognize that it's a fantastic mod, it was too many spells. I ended up having so many spells that I was never using, so I took Triumvirate, which gives mage archetypes. You can have druid spells, there can be a shadow mage, there are a lot of different shadow energy spells. And it works really well because Vokri, the perk overhaul that I'm using, has this spell for under destructions tree, where if you're using something other than the elemental spells, fire, ice, or shock, it gives them more power. So you can spec to something else completely. I'm pretty sure my abilities are too low to buy anything else than this one. Oh, that's sad. That's sad.
You know, if...
Let's see. I do not have any other saves here right now because I cleaned everything. Yes, I should join the Mage's College. Okay. New spells. Learn the thing. Azra's Wrath. Shockwave of shadow energy that converts 50% of your magicka into magic damage. That's gonna be fun because I just turned on guard mode. So that should be interesting. Okay. Everyone on Whiterun is going to hate me now. No, it didn't.
Whoa. What's the magic?
A lot of good stuff. Fahrenheit. We are tinkering to fix. Hey, Pickle! What's wrong with the sound? What is wrong with the sound? Oh no. Do you have a good strat for making sure mods aren't interfering with each other? Well, I recommend just you save your game before you install something new. If you want to test something that if it conflicts with another, just like save your thing and don't save it while you have the mod in question active. So you can just take it out. If you don't save it and bake it into your save game, you can just take it out and ignore it if it misbehaves with other mods. Big ones that are quite easy to have a conflict with are all the lighting mods, because they touch every light, and those are always like really difficult. So don't, if you're not sure if a mod is behaving, back up your save games. Okay, that wasn't even. That didn't even do anything.
Don't you forget.
It wasn't a hostile spell apparently, which is okay. Okay. So we have perks overhauled. We have some magic spells added to it. Skyrim is it still feels like Skyrim. It's not overbearing.
Need something?
No. And then I have another mod that should kick in at Belethos.
Well met, kinsman.
That gives you a new reason to explore dungeons.
Just about everybody in here.
Lydia, what are you doing?
If you have any questions.
Hello, sir.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
Everything?
Take a look.
Absolutely everything? Can I buy you? So, well, this is not a very good demonstration because none of the items are enchanted since I'm so low level.
Do come back.
I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna wait a couple of days. Maybe he gets better inventory.
Well met, traveler.
Woo!
What are you looking at? I'm not.
Oh, 10 years and Braid is still a brat. I'm just gonna wait here. For a bit. I'm gonna read the chat while we wait. What time is it? I've almost spent all my time, but I showed you almost all the mods that I wanted to show, so we've got that going for us. The problem with checking for mod conflicts with other mods is that I don't often use the mods that other people are using, so I'm like completely oblivious that there is a mod that adds this thing to Whiterun, or a lighting mod that touches the Skull Village. I'm gonna wait just one more day. In case. So I added Summer Mist, which is a mod that revamps all the Skyrim's enchantments. Enchantment! It adds new ones, and it's very lightweight. I haven't had really any conflicts either. There are some patches for it. Okay, now the weather is not so nice. So the weather mod is Vivid Weathers. It's really lightweight.
Someone stole your sweet roll.
I do love the guard armor overhaul. Every city and hold has their own. Every hold has their own guard armor. Okay, Belisor, do you have new stock now? Because I would really like to show this cool mod that I have.
Well met, kinsman.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Everything.
If you don't have new stock, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Me, I call them treasures.
Yes! Yes, it worked. I did it, guys. Always nice when things work out. So for example this, Ring of Experience, you gain 2% more experience. You can disenchant these, and then you can, once you get really powerful with enchantments, you can make your own really strong ones. Ring of Witches, gains 15 soul energy when a living foe dies, granting the soul burst power at 1000 soul energy. Curious. And then there's the basic stamina and magicka abilities, but a bunch of these. I wonder if we go to the smith and it will also have some.
Well met, traveler.
First I was Kingsman, now I'm Traveler, but I guess I'm both. He works at the for Belethor at the general goods store. Hello.
Got some good pieces. Take a look.
Oh, she has a glitched armor. Iron armor of destruction, hide braces of archery. These are vanilla. Iron battle axe of fear. It's probably vanilla as well. Imperial bow of daylight. Scorches undead for 20 points of damage. This is a nice bow for hanging out with Draugr in the dungeons. Hunting bow of anger. Cool. So this kind of stuff. It's not much. It doesn't. But with combined with other mods, especially from the same mod author, you get like changes it just a tiny bit to be a bit more interesting. Especially if you played this game 10, 20 times already. Where's my bow? It often comes with nice new enchantments as well. Effects. No!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people. What say you in your defense?
I'm the Jarl Sane! I demand you let me go at once.
I didn't realize it was you.
You can only use
We'll
this
look the other
excuse
way
once.
this time, but even the Jarl's influence has its limits.